Also early.
But how to go?
What I'm what to do in this odd voice world.
Yeah, everyone's eligible.
Hello everybody and welcome to another Digimon video.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of my Just a Dude podcast. The thing that I learned about failure and a lot of this path when it comes to becoming a content creator, or really choosing anything that it is that you want to do or be, because there's always going to be somebody that's going to look at it and say, oh, that's not conventional, that's not going to get you any money, you're not going to make it anywhere trying to do that, there's already too many people, or something along the lines of that. There's always going to be that negativity. But that negativity should never be a reason for you to stop. Just because someone wasn't able to make it that way doesn't mean that you won't.
Look at my tattoo.
It sucks. It's hard.
Oh no! God! We're going down! We're going down! Atanasoff Berry Cube, the ABC, conceptualized in 1934 by John and Vincent Atanasoff, it was actually completed and created in 1942.
Right. Although you never. I know. I know.
Hello everybody and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me for a first look at Gorgonian.
Yeah. Love train. Going on through. Did you like
Choo-choo. Hello everybody and welcome to the circle. Around the circle. Around the circle. Around the circle. Myself alive with the circle running. That's close again.
But how to go?
What I'm to do in this odd voice world. Hello everybody and welcome to another Digimon video.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of my Just a Dude podcast. The thing that I learned about failure and a lot of this path when it comes to becoming a content creator, or really choosing anything that it is that you want to do or be, because there's always going to be somebody that's going to look at it and say, oh, that's not conventional, that's not going to get you any money, you're not going to make it anywhere trying to do that, there's already too many people, or something along the lines of that. There's always going to be that negativity. But that negativity should never be a reason for you to stop. Just because someone wasn't able to make it that way doesn't mean that you won't.
Look at my tattoo. 5 D. Oh no! God! We're going down! We're going down! Atanasoff Berry Cube, the ABC, conceptualized in 1934 by John and Vincent Atanasoff, it was actually completed and created in 1942.
Hello,
shit.
everybody, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining us for a first look at Dordogne. Yeah, love train going on through.
You're going through and you're like, oh yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm small. No one can see. Good. No, you're not.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Welcome, everybody. Let me introduce our players. We have Orin, played by Audacia. Rogue, played by Remy. Pharaoh, played by Geisafage. And Carousel and Zafira, played by Chef. And of course, there's me, your DM, Asian Fasha Gamer. And together we are the DNDoofs. Hey everybody, thank you for joining us for today's stream. I'm Mr. Announcer, and I'm just here to let you know that there is going to be minimal to no interaction during the campaign, but we will have moments where we will take pause and be able to talk to all of y'all. Thank you so much for joining us for today's episode of the DNDoofs.
100-something gigs if you don't put Warzone on there. Warzone's another 200 gigs.
That is the wrong one. That is
You
the
went to the
right
wrong scene,
one. I
didn't
went
you?
to the wrong scene. I did. Alrighty then. Oh, wait. You know what we could use? Huh?
Do you need to be muted or unmuted?
No, I'm actually not muted. Where the fuck did this... I just had it up.
I think he's looking for maps.
No, we don't have maps.
Oh.
Sadly, I did not make maps for this one. I am
Need
looking...
Maps, you can always just let me know.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I might take you up on that next time, actually. What am I...
Giggity.
Medieval, royalty free.
I do wish I could just like share my incarnate.
Do you have the subscription to it?
Yeah, I don't. There's not like pages. Like these are all my maps. You can browse at your leisure. I can make direct links to them or make them public, but
I've used the free version of it to make a map before.
that's what I mainly use. 11.
Alan, stop breaking shit.
I'm not breaking everything.
You are breaking everything.
Shut up.
No.
Yeah, I have like 100 map. I have like 100 maps.
All right, there we go. Music is up. Our cameras are back up because they were off for a second.
Because Alan keeps breaking shit.
Not breaking anything.
He does.
It's all his fault.
Either way, hello everybody and welcome to a very special episode of the DNDoofs. You have...
Woo! Yeah.
We are actually going to be doing a Legends episode. Legends episodes are one-shots that we do live, but the edited version is a Patreon exclusive. So y'all here today get a small little window into some Patreon exclusive content. Now, today's Legends...
Content.
God.
Oh, wait. Sorry. That's
Wrong
podcast.
And what's up, Eshplin? But today's D&D podcast is going to be a little bit different, as there's just going to be me as your DM, and I'm going to give my cast a chance to introduce themselves from left to right.
Your left or our left?
My left.
Whose left is that? Everything's swapped.
God-
What are we going to do?
Okay, fine. Chef first, and then Guys of Age.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Chef. Or hey, I'm Chef. That is both my name and a greeting. I am also a troll, if you cannot tell. If you need a sarcastic asshole, I'm your person. I don't really do content. I'm in the middle of doing a bunch of other shit, mostly for our DM here, and some of my own projects that are mine. You can't hear about them. Go away.
Like, you see all of this? All of this is because of him.
No, I didn't.
Even though he keeps
I
saying
don't
that
do
shit.
nothing.
Guys of
That's
Age.
Phage's turn.
Oh, I wasn't sure he was done. I'm Guys of Age. I do D&D and some streams and all sorts of little mini content, and I do a lot of homebrew too. Do we introduce a character or wait for that?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot to ask about that too.
Oh, actually, no, we'll introduce your characters as I do the intro. After I do the intro.
All right, cool.
Fine.
Yeah,
That way.
Yeah,
sweet.
I'm gonna be that
also
way.
I had to fix the hoodie.
What's
so
wrong
it
with the
can actually be
hoodie?
seen.
Oh.
It was all crumbled up.
He's got the logo facing out so you can see the AFG.
So that hoodie that he has actually is a Patreon exclusive hoodie that's no longer available.
It's actually cold enough to wear it now, so it might not be there next time. I might be wearing it next
It's
time.
limited edition, Guys of Age. You got it.
Which we are working on doing limited edition content or limited edition, merch for Patreon once we reach our stretch goal of 10 paid Patreon subs, which you can find in the link in my link tree in my bio.
In your lick tree. Ooh,
I'll lick your tree. Wait.
Ooh. You promise?
Lick bag.
I mean, it wouldn't take you very long. It's a little small.
Oh, good God. This is the wrong stream for that. Either way, hello, everybody, and welcome. Let us begin with an introduction of the setting. The Forgotten Legends of Kree. These are all based around essentially the same world, but they are so long in the past, they are considered myth and legend, and they are forgotten to the regular world. Our setting starts in a library with a young draconian maiden sitting reading a book as two individuals, young at heart, young in body, enter into the library, searching for something they don't know. Is it destiny that brought them here, or is it simple curiosity? As they walk through the library, a mysterious door opens, leading into a dark corridor. A single light comes down, illuminating one of the books. No one seems to react to this except for our two little individuals as they walk into the corridor. The doors shut suddenly, causing them to jump. But the book is still illuminated, and the two slowly make their way forward. They pick up the book. The cover is old, worn leather, and on it, in gold filigree, it is written, "The Legends of Kree." They open the book, and as they open the book, they are whisked away into the pages. And as they open their eyes from the tumultuous journey they just took, they see in front of them a glade, many different tents, soldiers walking by, a large mountain, and darkened skies. And thus we introduce our players. We're going to watch you until you say something. Let's do this in the same order. Yes.
Hold on. I need something.
Props. Props are always necessary.
So
Back here.
So what you see is an elf or a dark elf in brown leather pants, leather chest piece, underneath a poncho, and on his head he's got a black leather gunslinger hat. And I just realized that I can't hear shit with this hat on. This might work for now. Might have to change something when we go.
He's also wearing assless chaps.
No, there's no assless chaps. So there goes my fucking dice. God damn it. Everything's broken.
Everyone you love around you is dying.
Hanging from his hip, barely noticeable from the poncho, is a black metal ivory-handled 6-shot revolver. And slung across his back is a... How did that get in my fucking hoodie? Slung across his back is a long, scoped bolt action rifle. And you guys are looking at a new class that I built for a campaign that I'm doing eventually, maybe. It is a gunslinger with a subclass of sharpshooter, and his name is Declan Kenai. Now I gotta pick up my dice.
Yeah, you do that.
All right. As for me, would be a tall, somewhat dark-skinned tiefling wearing full plate mail, no weapons, but very ornate gauntlets. Is probably just sitting around away from the main group in sort of a quiet, meditative spot. Oh, I forgot to say his name. Malric Dracos.
Yeah, this is the last thing I said. Declan Kenai. Way to pay attention to your players. How long? Wait, how did you have no audio? You had audio earlier when we started this.
I probably did that when I put my password in to be able to chat while on here. But all right. So yeah. Reverse. Now, the way that it goes, our heroes are at their camps, and the setting is a large grass glade at the foot of a mountain. There are rows and rows of soldiers' tents, and the camp is bustling. Everybody seems to be getting ready for battle. There is no conflict currently, but you do also see in the skies hordes of metallic dragons. And around you, there are a few other soldiers sitting and getting ready. Currently, though, you don't know what's going on because you just woke up. What do you all want to do right now at this moment?
I do have a clarifying question.
Yes.
Usually, when we do Legends of Kree, you're transported straight into it, and you are that person, so you would know what's going on. Are you changing that?
No. You know that you're here for battle. You know that's why you're here, but you just woke up and you don't know why everybody's starting to get ready right now.
Ah, okay. I guess I look around and try to flag somebody down. Hey, the hell's going on? What's everybody all running around with a bee in their bonnet for?
So you stop a small gnome that was carrying a incredibly oversized claymore that is dragging behind them. And as they turn, they accidentally wing one of the other soldiers. It's like, oh!
Hey. Listen here, fucking Cloud. You need to get a better hold of your goddamn sword before you poke somebody's eye out.
He's like, what? And he turns and he hits another soldier.
You hit somebody else with that goddamn sword, I'm gonna knock you in the fucking head and give you a fucking paring knife instead of a damn claymore.
Hey, Mocha.
Hi, DM.
Listen here, Mocha, you are not part of this goddamn campaign.
Can't be if they want. They could be our permanently shape-shifted druid.
Oh God.
Oh, while we're waiting, so I saw a video. Is a skit that a lady on TikTok was doing about somebody wanting to play at their table who had been banned at other tables. It's like, so can players romance NPCs? It's like, yeah, that's fine. Just we do a fade to black and blah 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 blah. It's like, okay, and just making sure or races can seduce the other races, right? And they're like, yeah. It's like, okay, and just making sure races can seduce the same race, right? It's like, yeah. Why wouldn't that make? That's generally the rules. Well, I thought that was the rules at my other table too, but apparently I was wrong. It's like, okay, so you're gonna play a bard, right? And she goes, no, a druid.
No. Just
Consenting adults and all that.
no. All right.
Oh, come on, it'd be funny.
Let's get back into this. Sorry. All right. So yeah, the gnome goes, "Oh!" and picks up their sword so it's upright and no longer hitting anybody. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. Are you okay? And you just hear in the background, "My leg!" And it's like, well, it seems that we need to get ready. The battle master is calling everybody. He's got a speech prepared before we go into battle.
Why didn't anybody tell me about this damn speech?
Oh, we didn't know about it ourselves. He just kind of woke
you do-
everybody up and said, let's go, let's go. So we're going.
Okay, everybody, pick up that dude's leg, and we'll drop him off at the injury tent, the dock when we pass by. But I guess we're going.
All right, we'll see you there.
Hey.
And you just see him run.
I lean over and can I see fucking can I see oh fuck, I'm bad with names.
Malric.
Can I see Malric from where I'm standing?
Oh yeah, he's pretty much across from you.
Yeah, he probably would have. Upon seeing and hearing all of this, he's probably gonna slowly make his way with the group too.
All right, big guy. Apparently we're going.
Are we aware of the dire situation of this fight?
So, oh shit, I didn't tell you, did I?
No.
I'm a bad DM. I'm sorry.
Bad DM. Bad.
So
Let me get my little spray bottle real quick.
the current setting that y'all are in and the situation that y'all are in is you are all preparing to attack the Badlands. So, and you're actually bringing the battle to the Chromatic Dragons. Currently, where you are, the setting is the First Great Dragon War.
Ooh.
And thus, this is why you see several dragons flying in flocks, metallic dragons around, because they're actually patrolling the area. Just on the other side of the mountain is the Badlands. So together, you all must march through the canyon to get to the Badlands, which is in itself a precarious situation. And your battle master, Ulfgar Gondian, is a Titan, essentially. Titans are a race that actually is in the current Kryn extinct, but they exist here, and they are likened to elemental giants.
Big boy.
Mm-hmm. And your main goal, this particular battalion's main goal, is to establish the front lines in their homeland.
Their homeland being
The Badlands.
no. Who is they?
Oh, the Chromatic Dragon's homelands.
Okay.
I apologize. I probably should have said that earlier.
Gonna fucking die.
I mean, as far as I know, we're walking to the Battle Master.
All right.
Somebody's got homeboy in his leg fucking wrapped up in a sheet somewhere.
All right, so y'all start, picking up your gear and you're making your way. You're marching with the rest of the soldiers. You see a myriad of other people. There's all species here. There's incidentally no draconians,
Yeah, I know that guy.
because at this time draconians are still under the rule of Takashish, or the Dark Queen. They have not been.
Takashi?
No. They have not been freed at this point, so they are actually not a recognized race.
Sounds racist.
Shush. How dare you?
Does that mean it's unsanctioned? Are they racing for pink slip still? Because it's an unrecognized race. Ta-da.
This is not Need for
Sorry,
Speed
going off.
Underground.
I was going Fast and the Furious, but that works too.
God. Anyway, so
Race wars.
y'all. Oh no, you non-nipple people. Anyway,
I mean, again, Fast and the Furious race wars, but okay, take it there, Alan.
I was thinking about Rick and Morty, okay? But so yeah, y'all.
Shit, you could have gone further back and got to South Park.
Jesus. So y'all get everybody together, and you're all walking together in line, essentially making your way to the front of the camp, where you do see this enormous form that is covered in fire, wearing armor that is gold, and they are holding an enormous, and I mean enormous, axe. And
I lean over to Merrick. I bet you could take him.
I fought bigger.
That's what she said.
in the background, you hear some commotion, and you just hear once again in the background, "My leg!"
Where the fuck is that motherfucker? I'm gonna give him a paring knife.
Someone should really take that from him. At this point,
Yeah, fuck it. Not my bitch, not my problem.
It's gonna be executed for treason.
Has
And
anybody interrogated him? Make sure he's not one of the dragons polymorphed.
so
Weaponized incompetence.
So as y'all are standing there, and the battle master is, essentially observing his troops, next to you, a older gentleman wearing a gray cloak, holding a gnarled wooden staff with a long gray beard, stands next to you.
Fuck, Gandalf. Oh wait,
Yeah.
wrong franchise.
And he just looks at you, and his eyes are silver, but they don't look like he's blind. He's also bald.
Bald with a beard.
Bald with a beard.
How you doing, old silver eyes?
And he stands there and he stands there kind of shaky. He's like, "You are going to be necessary in this battle. Before you go, I have a gift for you." And he hands you a... One second.
Thank you, inconspicuous old man.
Yes, he hands...
If he shits in my hand, I'm gonna kick him.
No, he hands to you a clear, almost, it looks like a diamond, but it's not. There seems to be something glowing in the very center of it. Crystal that is inlaid into a silver pendant. And he hands to you, what's your character's name?
Alric.
Ulrich. I don't know why I said Morg. Ulrich.
Malric.
Malric.
Mordecai.
Sorry.
Mordenkainen.
Sorry. He hands to Malric a talisman that has a silver scale on it. And then as you're looking at these objects before you look up, or as you look up, that old man is gone.
The fuck, Gandalf? Oh, where the hell did he go?
Malik's just gonna shake his head, put the scale in his pocket, and be like, "Fucking wizards."
And as both of you are holding these items, you start to feel very strange. You feel a almost adrenaline coursing rush going through your entire body for just a moment, and you can almost taste it in your mouth. Something metallic, almost electrical. It almost tastes like pennies.
Want to make a joke?
Copper.
I want to make a joke, but I'm not going to.
I've
So
got my
the
fucking
guy's
eye
still
on
awake.
you.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sure. Anyway, so I'm sorry, what did you say, Guys Fitch?
I said, has the big guy started talking?
Not yet. He's still kind of standing there silently observing all of y'all.
He's just standing there menacingly.
It seems like he's waiting for something.
Go look around. Is there anything coming? Like,
Hey, big guy, you think we can get this meeting on the road? We got people to shoot and things to kill.
And you hear his voice, and it's boisterous, and it echoes throughout the valley as he speaks. We are waiting for another. Sorry.
Well, can you tell them to hurry the fuck on then?
I was about to be like, is that a full stop?
And as you say that, one of the silver dragons actually comes plummeting down at from what you can see, they're high in the sky as they're plummeting down, but you can see them coming down quickly to the ground.
Are they like diving or falling?
At the moment, you can't tell.
But like, take a couple steps back.
And instantly you'll just see this silver dragon, to your perspective, crash down onto the stage next to your battle master, and a intense cloud of dust just covers everybody. You hear a little bit of coughing coming from your battle master. It's like, do you always have to fucking do this? And he looks, and the silver dragon is no longer a silver dragon. In fact, at this point, they have taken the form of a incredibly muscular kobold. And he walks up to the battle master and he goes, "You know that this is what I like
God
to do."
Damn it!
I like that guy.
You know, for some reason, I don't know why, I just have this far off feeling that I really hate this motherfucker. You hear you hear thunder in the background somewhere.
And
he's gonna help us kill some dragons, I'm sure.
And he stands there and he sneezes for a second. Someone must be talking about me. Hopefully it's good. Now then, my amazing troops, I am the tallness. You refer to me as your greatness.
Is he actually like tall for a kobold, or is he still just?
He's still just kobold size.
God damn it.
Was that Invader Zim, the tallness? The tall ones?
Mm-hmm.
The tall ones.
You're tallest. And
How
sorry,
tall is your character?
Huh?
Malric's 6'3". How tall is your character?
5'10".
anyways, the tallest stands there. It's like, now then, you must be ready for battle. We head into the Badlands. This is the homeland of our enemies. They are treacherous. They are vile. But you will have me and our dragon friends behind you at all times. So fear not. It is your job to ensure that we have a fronthead to continue this battle. I will allow for our battle master to tell you more.
Swear if he keeps talking, I'm going to show him my front head.
The battle master steps up and he's like, yeah, that's because you don't fucking know anything. So he stands there, he puts his axe down, and there is a thunderous boom as his axe hits the stage. And he stands there, stoically, looking at all of you proudly. My soldiers, we stand here today to end this war, to begin our task, to ensure our troops, our army, has a forehead. Wait, not a forehead. An arrowhead.
5 head.
An arrowhead into the battlefield. It is our job to ensure that they do not break our lines. Do I have your trust and your might to do this?
I think the term is bulkhead.
Don't correct me. And you'll hear all of the...
Like yours. He seemed to like your bulkhead less than my 5 head, but you know, whatever.
You'll hear
And the size
all
this
of
bad
the
boy, an 8 head.
oh good god. You'll hear all of the soldiers boisterously cheer as in unison, in agreement that they are ready.
Malric will also cheer.
You just hear some hooting and hollering, yoo-hoo, and he fires a fucking round off.
When you fire a shot off, the battle master will actually flinch. Yes.
Please tell me
Magic
seagull
guns are
fucking-
new. Like,
What'd you say?
fucking bird just drops out of the air. Oh,
I
shit.
said I figured guns were like a new thing. This is the first Dragon War. Like, Jesus Christ, a thunder stick.
This is my boomstick.
Pretty much everyone in the battalion just turns and they're staring at you.
I point at Malric.
I actually can do something. I can hit my gauntlets together and they do make a thunder. Like, pow.
And when he does that, I fucking pull the trigger again into the ground. Bam! See, it was him.
And they're just like, they just nod their heads suspiciously as they turn back to the battle master.
Mind you, he did this with his revolver, not with the fucking big ass rifle. Because it's bolt action, so we'd have to fucking chamber it again to do it.
Mm-hmm. So, the battle master will continue speaking. He's like, now I need volunteers to assess and infiltrate the front lines before we head in. We need information.
Wait, you said volunteer. He was like, yes, but you said assess.
you hear volunteer. Malric raises his hand. Declan points at him.
Then assess, and he was like,
And if needed, begin the battle.
I point at him again.
You two in the back. You would be perfect for this.
I turn around. There's like 50 people behind us. Which one?
You turn back. He's like, "What do you mean?" As you turn back around, they're gone.
Fuck.
Scattered. Looks like it's me and you.
I need you to go into the canyon first before all of us. And if you can, I'm back with any information of what's going on the battlefield. We'll be closely behind.
As you say that, Mallory's just gonna like look at the flying dragons.
I mean, I don't know about you, Pots and Pans Robot Man, but I can actually be stealthy. Can you?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
He just kind of like, I'm in full plate. Like,
Every time something goes wrong for Declan, you just hear, fuck.
It's like, don't worry. The Badlands is a volcanic zone. There's so much going on, they probably won't be able to hear your armor. And then the thickness will walk up and go like, if you need, I can come with you. He smiles, and there's just like this gleam that happens on his teeth.
Question, what happens if something happens to the tallness? An unexpected accident.
I hear nothing, I see nothing. He just looks away.
You just hear 2 rounds slide into a fucking cylinder. Shink, shink.
The tallness will look at you and look at him. You're like, this is bullshit, and step away.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, sorry. Looked at the Battle Master and at
Declan.
I want to call him
Mallory
Derek.
said
I'm
that.
sorry.
As he said this is bullshit, Mallory's just like, I didn't say anything.
I'm getting saddled with the world's loudest fucking kobold and a Pots and Pans robot that can't stealth worth the shit. This is gonna be fun.
I punch good.
And you're
Great.
you're gonna want a
And you
dragon
can
with
be-
you, because he can fly you out.
I was about to say that too. I was like, plus if stuff does hit the fan, he could probably carry us out.
I guess. But just as long as you are fine with loud noises and whirring objects flying past you, because I'll be like 60 to 80 feet behind you.
I worked with snipers, just not with that contraption before.
The Battle Master will look at you like, so exactly what is that?
This here's Lucille. And then he pats his hip, and this one's Rhonda.
Well, this, he brings out, he touches, he's holding his axe, is Deborah. I named her after my ex.
You old battle axe. Yeah, I don't have nothing like that, but I do. Again, he's got to hit his knuckles together to make another thunder. I do have these.
Hey, that was quite a bit quieter than the last one.
You'll hear from behind you, ooh, sparkles.
Sparkle. Jazz
Right.
hands.
Okay, Knuckles and Jackass and Battlemaster, how in the hell are we gonna pull this off?
Well, you're gonna have to go into the canyon first, obviously. The canyon will be...
Let me correct you there. I'm going in there at least second. I'm sending him far ahead of me.
Which is fine. The canyon itself is essentially hidden. They shouldn't know that we're coming from that way, but we need to make sure that there are no sentries, that there's nobody there waiting for us. And if there is, well, I'm guessing you can take them out.
Ain't never been anybody who I couldn't take out yet.
Good. So, you're our bulwark.
Watch me roll nothing but nat ones this entire fucking session.
You'll be the one that will lead the way for us, because this is a very narrow passage. honestly, when it comes down to it, they can only go in 5 at a time at best in a line. So it's not exactly the best entrance point, but it's the only one we've got.
All right, Mordecai, let's go ahead and get through this secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
I was wanting to make that joke so bad.
Well then, are we ready, gentlemen?
Ready as we'll ever be.
I guess.
Let's
have a
head
good
to
idea.
it. And he'll run forward and change from a kobold form into an eagle and fly ahead of you.
Hey, look, feathers.
As he flies off, he's like, he's leaving us. Like, I'm not that fast.
He's kind of an idiot. I'm sure
Oh,
you'll
trust
catch
me,
up to
that's
him.
very apparent. That's very apparent.
Yeah, begrudge like Mallory's just gonna be like, it's gonna try jog after him.
All right, so before I go join Knuckles and Jackass up there, is there anything else that I need to know?
Yeah. If you see
Great, I'm the only one that knows this.
if you see any dragons, you need to leave. You can't fight one. There's no way you could handle it on your own.
All right, I gotta figure out how to tell him that. off on a suicide mission with somebody who's loud as shit and somebody who's dumb as shit. I don't know which one's worse. He takes off running.
Hey, worst case scenario, I can draw attention and you can escape.
Escape.
Escape. All right, so y'all are, you walk for some time and you actually make your way to the foot of the mountain. And at the foot of the mountain, you see a narrow passageway. It almost actually looks like a split in the very center of the mountain. How this happened, why this is there, is quite mysterious. Nobody really knows. But from witness accounts, it is believed that this narrow tunnel, reaches all the way to the heart of the Badlands.
Convenient.
And it is incredibly dark on the inside. Do all of you have dark vision?
I'm an elf. I should. Correct.
Yeah, you're a dark elf. You definitely do.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you have dark vision, you should be
Hello.
good.
I've got dark vision, and then you just see me fiddle with the scope a little bit and flip a yellow lens on either side of it. Not vision.
Alrighty then. So as you guys walk in, your steps echo with each, small step. The ground underneath you cracks and crinkles as there is debris, rocks, and dirt, and sticks on the floor. As you go deeper, you'll notice something kind of odd. There are...
Is there an eagle flying in here? Because that'd be pretty damn odd.
You do hear wing beats.
God damn it.
But what you see in front of you are several tunnels on the sidewalls that are roughly the size of, for lack of a better reference, even though they don't exist in this world, the size of a basket. You know what? No, the size of a watermelon.
And they're just like holes in the wall, like around.
No, they seem to be tunnels in the walls of this tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
And ever so slightly, I'm gonna need, sorry, not ever so slightly, I'm gonna need everybody, as you're walking here, to do a perception roll.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Probably. And that is a
Badger moles.
16.
Said perception,
Mhm.
right? Uh, 11 plus 9.
19. Wait, 20?
20.
So, dirty at 20.
30, 20. All right. So, both of you hear some very, very faint chittering coming from the depths of these tunnels. You don't know which one it's coming from, but you can hear it. Declan can hear it, can pinpoint it coming from a few different sources, not just one. And for a moment, in one of the tunnels, Declan sees red, beady eyes that blink and then disappear. With that, though, we are going to go into our first break because I do want to take care of our dogs. We have been live for an hour, and it is a good time to go take break.
Have we been live for an hour? Because I feel like we've only been doing this for like 20 minutes.
51 minutes.
Well, that's when the stream went live.
It's true.
We were late.
Yes.
And then we were on then we were on starting soon.
But yeah, we're going to be on a Be Right Back. Wapa!
To be fair, we were here for like 30, 45 minutes before then too, though.
Just not live.
Yeah. By the way, I'm going to go take care of the dogs.
Okay. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. I don't have shit as a ranger for shit that would be like an AoE for that.
Alright. I'm back. Back? No one else is back. It's just me. I'm alone. Alright. Either way, I do hope everybody that is here for today's stream is having fun. I do appreciate all of y'all. And, you know, if you ever have any questions, this is the place to ask for questions. And if you, please remember, like the stream, share it, subscribe for more, and all of that good stuff. Thank you so much for everybody for being here. Yes.
The secret tunnel.
In the mountain. There we go. Just waiting for Geist of Age to come back, and then we should be ready to go.
Okay.
Alright. I gotta remember your character's name. Declan. Not Derek.
No.
Oh no.
Did you break something again?
I did. Right, we should be good. Waiting for Geist of Age. Get back here. Actually, while doing that, you know what? Y'all get to see this because I need to resize the camera real quickly to make sure everything looks right. There we go. I think he's taking a poo.
Seems like it.
You like this?
I'm blurry.
Huh?
Oh, hold on.
Art thou back?
Yes.
Okay. Are we ready to get back into it?
Sure.
Yes.
Alrighty then. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Guy's face not at a seat anymore.
I'm still here.
Oh.
What?
Alrighty
That
then.
and my brother.
So, our heroes are currently in a deep, dark, narrow tunnel. And inside this
Giggity.
deep, dark, narrow tunnel, there are deep,
Giggity.
dark, small tunnels
Giggity.
from which there are sounds coming from.
Giggity.
This sounds worse. This just gets worse and worse as I go. God damn it. It's a secret tunnel in the mountain.
Secret tunnel.
In the mountain is a secret tunnel.
Badger moles. Badger moles. I should have made an earthbender. God damn it.
Anyway, so you all are walking in. You have no sight of the tallest. And you hear these sounds going on right now. Is there anything y'all want to do in this instance, or do you want to keep moving forward?
I was just looking through all my shit. I don't have anything that could be an AoE attack like that.
I don't have any AoE either, but I was going to say keep moving forward at a cautionary pace and ready in action to punch the first thing that isn't Declan or the tallest that I see.
Good on you to actually label them as safe, because that could have been really funny. So as you guys continue to move through, you start to hear a little bit of rustling. If you wouldn't mind rolling another perception check.
That one is an 18.
14 plus 9. 23.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
You fucking told me to make a level 20 character.
I did. This is my fault.
I have it. Oh, I have +0 to perception. I just get advantage.
But so, both of you notice that the sound that you're hearing, this
Silence?
what? Not the sound of silence, but
I said your hair looks nice.
the chittering and the movement that you hear is actually, I need to make sure I have sound. All right. Is actually going from one side of the wall to the other side of the wall. And you can hear multiple, it sounds like feet or hands or paws scratching at dirt as it's moving. Declan, in one of the tunnels, as you're walking through, sees, because you have a flashlight on, right?
Do what?
You have a flashlight on your gun, right?
No, he has a scope.
You just go. Okay. Anyways,
He's got dark vision. He doesn't
right.
need a flashlight.
Right. So, Declan actually notices in one of the tunnels, deeper in, several shadows moving past the hole. But you also hear wing beats in front of you for some time, but then they suddenly stop.
I have a dangerous idea.
I mean, dangerous is usually fun.
I'm going to walk over to one of the walls with as many holes as I can see around it. I'm going to punch the wall since my fist also does thunder damage.
Do it. All right. So
Yeah,
you see Malric just deck the wall. And there's a small flash. Oh god. There's a small flash that occurs and you hear echoing. It's pretty much deafening. You still hear ringing in your ears right now afterwards because you are so close in enclosed space and he let off a thunder attack.
Malric's partially deaf.
I can see why. And the wall actually crumbles, and you see at the crumbled area a bunch of intricate tunnels that have been essentially carved into the dirt way, or into the rock way of the mountainside. And in front of you, out of the rubble, pops out a small, black, fuzzy ball. Just
Run! It's the Vashnarada.
No idea what that is.
wonk
That's
reference
not
for
very
some
smart.
people.
The one person that just listened to that and got that fucking thing, I salute you.
Just gonna stare at the ball and be like, any idea what that is?
If it moves, it's dead. You turn around, he's got his fucking revolver pointed at it.
Oh, quick note. If you, since I have an aura, if you're within 10 feet of me, you get +3 to all your saving throws and +3 bonus. Oh, this melee attack. Melee weapon. Damage rolls. Never mind. You don't get that.
You
You
don't
do get
get that.
+3 to your saves.
I've got a knife.
Huh. Well, if you stab with your knife, you get +3 to the damage roll.
There you go.
Pretty sure the attack bonus on my fucking shit is better than that.
Let's add
But-
it to it.
Oh.
Yeah, on top of it, I guess. All right. So, what would y'all like to do right now with the broken wall? The scratching and chittering has actually stopped after Malric punched the wall. But you just see this black fuzzy ball in front of you,
How big? Like
about the
Bigger than a
size of
basketball?
a small watermelon, and it's covered in fur. At least it looks like fur.
You know the
my
whole
instinct. My instinct is to squish it.
outside of game. I know exactly what this is. I don't remember what it's called, but they fought him in the Adventure Zone. I know what they do.
I know about the bugs. I don't know if these are. I don't know what they look like though. Like Ankur, I don't know what they're called off the top of my head. Yeah, Malric's gonna be like gonna point at it and be like,
I don't think he's looking.
swish, maybe. Malric's like, point.
Is there any way we can skirt around it without fucking with it? Because I have a feeling there might be more than just that one. I mean,
The hall
I am a
open.
I am a ranger. Can I roll one of them their nature checks to know if there's more than one of these fuckers?
Oh, most definitely.
I don't know shit.
Oh,
And a skill that I'm proficient with, I got a nat 1. With the proficiency, it takes it up to a 7, if that helps.
just from
Wait. I might have something.
please have something.
Never mind.
Never mind.
I'm not touching that fucking thing.
Sh-
I mean, I've got speak with animals and commune with nature.
You could attempt to speak with animals if you want.
Fuck it. I'll speak with animals.
Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we ball.
All right. What do you want to say?
Can we get through it without you guys fucking with us?
You hear one word. Hungry.
God damn it.
I was expecting like, first form cell. Let me touch your skin.
And
No, so what guys of age hears is
Yeah.
fuck.
What?
as this conversing is going on in front of Malric, this red ball slowly turns, and you'll see small, tiny red eyes and a mouth that is as wide as its entire head, filled with teeth.
Oh.
Do
That's-
I get the ability to make a quick, hasty fucking action
Mm-hmm.
before Malric takes a fucking furball to the face?
Yes, you are more than welcome to in this instance.
I'm gonna cast flame arrows, which in this case, just for the sake of having it gives my fucking it lasts up to an hour. So my ammo is now fucking fire
Okay.
themed. And I just quick draw and fucking blast the shit out of this thing as soon as it opens its mouth.
So, Malric, you'll hear, this almost deafening blast behind you as a red hot, tiny little, almost bug-sized thing whizzes past you and hits this tiny little black, smiling, red, creepy creature. And you just hear, ah! And it falls down and it's burning. It's on fire.
Oh, fire.
Hey Malric, you got gloves, right?
Yes.
Can you grab that thing that while it's on fire and throw it into the other wall?
Just gonna take it and like stuff it in one of the holes.
So when you stuff it into the
If I re-
holes,
if I remember right, these things don't like fire.
so it's still on fire, and you stuffed it into the hole. You'll hear in the walls. You'll hear in the walls, ever so faintly, a bunch of small voices go, "Ah!" And then a bunch of scratching and skritting away from y'all.
Okay, I think we'll be fine for a minute. We should probably keep moving.
Okay. Malik's he couldn't understand it. He just told us to get rid of the thing.
All right, so y'all keep walking forward, and as you're walking forward, the narrow passage actually starts to open up. It gets a lot bigger. The chamber becomes so large that you can barely see the ceiling. And you hear small echoing of water dripping in the darkness in the background. There are some stalactites and stalagmites scattered around, but mostly it seems like it's empty. And I'm gonna need all.
Suspense.
I know, right?
Hi, Roke.
Yep.
Bye, Roke.
Bye.
They say bye. He says bye. Yeah, bye. Okay, what was I saying? Crap.
Yes.
Right, y'all. Yeah, the corridor is much larger, and not perception. I'm trying to remember the stat. What's a vibe check?
Insight.
Insight. Yes, I'm gonna need everyone to roll an insight check.
6.
Fuck.
That's not a number.
How about a 5 plus a 3?
So an 8 and a 6. Okay. So y'all are walking in this darkness, in this open this chamber that just opened up from this narrow ass tunnel, and you can almost feel like someone's watching you, but that's the only feeling you
Always
get.
feel like somebody's watching me.
I like vibe check better. But yeah, so that's
Object.
that is currently where you're at right now as you're walking. And at each step is echoing currently.
I imagine. My guy weighs like 230 and my armor weighs like 80.
So, you feel like somebody's watching us?
Almost always. Ding.
The more you know.
Now, as you walk forward further, you will.
Before that,
Oh, yes.
can Super Sneaky Boy here try to disappear behind a rock and like hang back a little bit, use the scope and kind of survey the area.
Oh,
See if anybody tries to sneak up on Mordecai.
You most
Morning,
definitely
Kanan.
can. I'm gonna need you to roll for Sneaky Snake.
I would also like to use my Divine Sense, which essentially is just detect good and evil within 60 feet.
Does it light up anything, or does it just give you the sense of it?
You can sense anything affected by the Hollow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet.
Okay.
That is not behind total cover.
Okay.
How's an 11 or 13 on die plus 11?
24.
Yeah.
No, I was just gonna turn around. Hey, wait, where'd he go?
Yeah, he successfully disappears behind a stalagmite. I believe those are the
Or
tights.
yeah, my stalagmite.
Stalagmite. Yeah, you know, the ones that are on the floor.
Yeah, that one.
So he successfully hides behind one of those and just disappears. Not even Malric notices he disappeared.
Because he's super sneaky.
He's a
And he
sneaky
just
snake.
posts up, like laying down on top of one of the rocks or anywhere that he can, and just through his scope trying to scan and see if he sees anybody, following Malric with the scope to, cover him.
1 second.
Just preparing to let loose around if need be.
Alrighty then.
Wait, where'd he go?
And is Malric going to activate Divine Sense?
Yes.
All right. What do you need to do for that? You don't need to roll anything, do you? Do I need to roll anything?
No, it
No.
just tells me if anything's within 60 feet that isn't behind full cover.
Okay. So when you do this, you do feel at least 7 evil presences. One that is somehow underneath you. One that is behind, 2 that are behind you, and 1 that is in front of you, as well as the rest of them are scattered across different areas near the ceiling.
All right. With Declan gone and Malric now
Alone.
for all he knows alone, he's just gonna thaumaturgy shout and be like, "I'm tired of this shit. Just come out."
And from the shadows, and this is actually something that Declan can see, because Declan sees something actually tailing you. First, he only saw a little tail, like, whipping quickly out of his vision. Until you said that, until you shouted that. And it fell from wherever the hell it was hiding. And it just, it cautiously makes its way towards you. And what you all see is this emaciated, very, very skeletal-looking reptilian bipedal creature.
Honest?
Yes! Why the hell
fuck
did it
happened to
take
you?
you so long?
I told you to wait up. Again, plate.
It's been 500 years. And then he collapses in front of you.
Thought he was just playing a goof. Was I getting an evil presence from that?
Yes, actually.
I'm gonna pick up the body and just like choke it.
You start choking. He's like, harder, Daddy.
What are you?
And as you're choking it, a small puff of smoke will release, and his form will change, and you're holding an imp.
Still choking the shit out of it.
And he's hard.
Seeing that, I want to take a shot and just take his head off.
Suddenly, the imp goes limp.
Just shake it.
He just keeps shaking it.
Slap it a little. I didn't see Did I see the bullet, or did he just go?
He just goes limp. You didn't see anything. He's still in hiding, being sneaky.
Just throw it on. I'm gonna throw it at the ground like really hard. I'm still not completely convinced it's dead.
It squishes on the ground. It does not move. The body does not move. But you do hear in the background small hissing.
Do thaumaturgy again. It's like, anyone else want some?
Everything shuts up at that moment.
Everything just... and all you hear is a... bing!
Malik's confused. What the fuck is that now?
Almost like a whisper on the wind, you just hear, don't worry about it.
See, now you're just creeping out your partner.
He's gonna cautiously start walking forward.
As you walk forward, you stop. As you walk forward, I'm going to need you to roll a perception check.
7 on both. 7 total.
Oof.
Oh, shit.
Honestly fair, given what I just saw. Like, thing just poofed into the polymorphed and then died. And
So you keep walking forward, and then the last step you take, you realize there's nothing underneath your footing, and you start to fall. Declan?
oh shit!
Yeah, I got something. Hold on. The problem with doing this shit on a phone versus an app that wanted to fucking work.
He has to search for everything because it's all on a fucking like notepad sheet.
No, it's in D&D apps. It's just two different apps I gotta keep going back and forth from. Can I cast fucking Grasping Vine?
You can.
You conjure a vine that sprouts from the ground in an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within range. When you cast this spell, you can direct the vine to lash out at a creature within 30 feet of it that you can see. The creature must succeed on a dex save or be pulled 20 feet toward the vine. So,
yes,
I shoot it like it comes. I use my fucking bullets as
your
shit
arrows
for fucking basically, and it hits right behind fucking Malric and grabs his ass by the fucking like collar of his fucking plate mail.
I will willingly fail the strength save.
Alrighty then. So, you'll hear a bullet fire again from his gun, which you don't know what the hell that sound is, but you know it's Declan at this point. It'll fire, and then at impact point, you'll just see some rocks kind of fling out, and you'll see vines grow and capture you and stop you from falling all the way down. And as you're looking down, you see a straight cliff edge going down roughly 80 feet, if not further.
Just gonna shout, thanks. I hope.
You're welcome.
Damn it. Declan's just going to be an ASMR dude.
I'm gonna climb myself back. I mean, if it doesn't pull me out, I'm gonna climb myself back out.
No, it's kind of, well,
It didn't, like, when your one foot stepped off and there was nothing, your other foot was still on the fucking thing, it grabbed you like a hand grabbing the back of your shit.
Mhm.
So it pulled you 20 feet back. So it pulled you back to the stop.
Woo.
Yeah, basically.
But yeah,
That's
so
enough up ahead.
as it stands now, you only Malric, because Declan's back there, is looking at the face, or looking down the face of a cliff. And across from the cliff, across from you, is another cliff edge that is parallel to you. But it
Not
is
far away.
at least 70 feet away.
Yeah, I can't jump that.
Can I see any of the other what we now decide, or what we now think are imps in the darkness anywhere?
Currently, they're all cowering in the far right corner with the body of their fallen friend.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. I Nope, it's a touch spell. Never mind. Fuck it. I was gonna say I was gonna cast Beast Sense and be like, yeah, so I just want to know where they are at all times. So, stupid fun question. Part of the legendary action that you gave me, underneath it, you also typed jump.
Jump.
Literally, like, he gave me the description, and then the next line said jump, and then it went to another message. Does that mean I get jump with it?
No, that was not part of it.
Okay. Okay.
That was a mistake.
Okay. I was slightly confused.
Now, you guys can inspect the cliff edge to see if there's anything there.
That's what I was about to ask. Is there like rope or bridge that I'm missing here?
If you wouldn't mind rolling for investigation.
If they're gonna stay all the way over there and shit like that and not really push us anymore, since I did just put a round through or take off the head of the imp, I'm just gonna appear out of the shadows next to Malric. So, find a way across yet?
17.
So as you're looking on the cliff edge, you'll notice that on the right side of the cliff edge, there is a piton. And on the piton, there is a rope. Where the rope goes, you can't really see the end of it.
Is it going down or across?
It's going across. At least it seems like it's going across. It's not going across to the cliff edge that you saw, though.
Like pull on it, make sure it's like tight.
As you pull on it, it does have a decent amount of tension. Seems like there's enough tension and strength on this to be able to even hold your weight with all your plate mail.
Is that an angle or is it straight across?
It is straight.
Fuck.
Well, I don't know what a scope is, so I really can't ask you that. It's like, should I climb across?
Can I? So dark vision only goes so far, but I did establish that I did put yellow lenses on said scope.
Mm-hmm.
Will
Well,
that
sure, I'll have-
will that extend my dark vision anyway?
Sure, I'll also get 120 feet of dark vision.
Okay, this is the first time I've played a drow, so I didn't realize that.
No, shit, I didn't realize that either. The 125?
120.
120? Shit. So you can see where the end of the rope goes, actually. And the rope ends on a rock wall that seems to be leading upward, or that has what seems like indentations for you to climb up, leading upwards towards a much higher cliff edge.
Okay, so it goes across to a rock, and we gotta climb even more. You think you could pull that off with your heavy pots and pans?
Absolutely.
Believe it or not, even though I am a long ranger, I am pretty good at athletics. I remember gym class climbing ropes and shit like that. So I guess we could try.
I imagine I can also see his build. I could be super skinny, just wearing plate for all anyone knows.
You could just be a really, really small dude using
So
magic.
basically, you're trying to be was it Ghost or whatever from fucking Seven Deadly Sins?
No.
The puppet dude. I can't remember his name. Fuck.
Go.
Well, I know he's the goat sin, but that's not his actual name. Gother, right?
Yeah, Gowther. Yeah, Gother.
Gother.
Yeah. Not Goatsy. Don't call him Goatsy.
But no, Malric is actually jacked. He's fine.
Okay. You want to climb across first, and I'll cover you?
Sure. Malric's just gonna.
All right.
My acrobatics is 5 and my athletics is 6. So I think I might actually athletic myself across instead of tight roping it.
My acrobatics is 7 and my athletics is 11.
Alrighty then. So you make your way across the tightrope. The chasm underneath you seems to be endless. Even with your dark vision, you cannot see the end of it. As you continue to traverse across, you will reach the cliff edge, and I'm going to need y'all to roll strength throws. Straight strength throws to see if you make it up the cliff edge.
That is a nat 20. Of course,
That's a 13 plus 6.
13 plus
20.
6.
20 plus
19.
5.
19. So you are making your way across on the rope, and as you are trying to get up the cliff edge, Declan slips.
At a 19? Oh, well, fuck you too.
Am I close enough to like try and grab him, or?
You can roll a dexterity saving throw to try and grab him.
That is a 11 plus 4, 15.
So you just barely grab him as he falls, but as you grab him, your movements cause several rocks to shift, and they start tumbling down, and they echo all across this chamber. And you're able to grab hold of him and hold your footing so that Declan can actually get back onto the rock face to climb up. I'm going to say that you do successfully make it onto the cliff edge, but when you do make it onto the cliff edge, as the rolling rock sound subsides, you hear in front of you loud roaring. And you can see at the very end of this tunnel, light.
I don't know about you. Go ahead.
How much do you want to bet that light is not coming from outside? That's coming from a fireball coming flying right at us with that roar and all that shit. I bet you that's a dragon fire. We should probably move.
I kind of want to fight it, and I don't know if you know a lot about tieflings, but fire doesn't really bother me that much.
You know, funny you say that. It bothers me a lot. But also, I guess I forgot to tell you what the battle master said. I thought I would have told you while we were walking to this gorge and shit, but apparently the walk and talk didn't cover that. I guess we were going through our grandmama's recipes for fucking grits or some shit. But he said if we find a dragon, we should run from the dragon. That's coming from the battle master, who's like a 25-foot tall fucking titan with a giant battle axe as bigger than you or me in a car.
So I'm gonna need both of y'all to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that's
Malik was going to point out, is like, we don't really have anywhere else to go.
We can get
If we
on either
leave,
side of the wall.
We have to climb across the rope and be kind of sitting ducks for anything that can fly.
Right.
Dexterity save.
Mm-hmm.
If you're within 10 feet of me, you get a +3. Yeah, I got a 12 total.
That's an 8 plus 11 plus 3. So 11 plus 11, that's a 22.
Okay. So what ends up happening is y'all actually do jump off of the cliff edge because what you hear is, in fact, roaring fire coming down this tunnel.
Called it as I jump off.
You are both successfully able to grab hold of the rope as this fireball just comes blazing above you. And you start to hear rumbling and crashing. It's almost as if something is breaking through the rock face.
As much as I like dangling out here, I don't feel like being spit roasted like a fucking hog. Which direction do you want to go?
I would say forward, because otherwise we're climbing across this rope again out in the open. And fire plus rope just means we fall.
Fuck it, we ball?
Sounds good to me. Malik's gonna like throw himself back up.
All right.
I'm gonna let Malric go a little bit further ahead of me, and you're just gonna hear. All right, nothing bad can happen, right?
So Malric, you're the first one up, right, onto the cliff edge to look.
Yep.
So what you see when you look down the tunnel, it seems like it's not that big right now, but it's coming closer, and it's getting bigger as it's coming closer, as you see rocks and magma and fire just going everywhere in this tunnel. There is an enormous red dragon, and I mean enormous red dragon, barreling down this tunnel towards y'all.
You gonna say anything, Declan?
That's a dragon. We were told to run from dragons. That's a dragon. But that's a gorge.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it can outrun us even through the wall.
But that's a dragon. It's got fire and teeth. I got Lucille and Rhonda. And Stabby, but I don't think Stabby gonna do shit to him.
I mean, you can get out if you want to. I can try and hold it off for a second while you run, but I don't think I can outrun it, and I'd rather fight it than plunge to my death.
All right, hold on a second. He pulls out a little notebook out of his back pocket and starts flipping through. And let me see what kind of shit I can do here.
So I hate to say this.
Fucking Hunter's Mark, fucking bark skin.
As y'all are discussing this, you hear a loud boom and rumble as you see the body of this dragon bust out of the cave wall and smash down onto the cliff edge, causing the rope to no longer be taut, but loose. And y'all start tumbling forward as this thing comes crashing down. And I'm going to need both of y'all to roll an athletic saving throw. Sorry.
Strength save?
Strength saving throw.
18 plus 6.
29.
So mine's a 24.
Both of you are able to stick the landing onto the other. You guys essentially got tossed with so much force with this dragon barreling through that y'all ended up on the other side of the cliff, or onto
So
the.
we got
You got yeeted back.
Got yeeted back.
Whee!
And you are actually able to do superhero landing and land on the edge of the cliff.
You see, Declan does his fucking as soon as he lands, and then all of a sudden you just see his knee like tweak a little bit. It's like, god damn it, fucking knee injuries, god damn it.
I wanted to punch it.
So in this instance, you do have two choices. You can either run like hell, or you can fight. I will give you the option.
Mallory chooses violence.
Well, it's 8:23. How much more did you have planned for this campaign?
I've got about 1 more hour left.
Do we want to live to fight another day? I'm sure there will be other dragons you could punch.
Begrudgingly, Mallory concedes.
All right, so y'all are running away. This thing is chasing you. Any of y'all want to look back?
I'm wearing heavy armor and running as hard as I can. I can't imagine it'd be easy
if he's
for me
in,
to look.
if he's in front of me with heavy armor, can I see the reflection in his armor?
Okay. Yes, actually that works. So he's running in front of you and you're running behind him, and in the reflection of his armor, you don't see one red dragon. You see 4 red dragons, 3 green dragons, and 6 red dragons. Now just barreling after all of y'all.
Fucking Declan casts freedom of movement to get an extra 5 movement speed and just books it past fucking Malik. There's like 10 dragons now. Fuck.
I have 40 feet of movement speed.
Just
I don't even know what mine is. I'm just fucking saying he casts a spell to run faster because it's funny.
so from behind you, you hear fucking run.
You have no idea how bad I want to shoot Grasping Vine to grab his ass with the dragons behind us. That's how much I hate the thickness from our campaign.
So y'all are running. I'm gonna need y'all to make an athletics roll, just a straight athletics roll.
Athletics is 6. 14 plus 6.
27.
I got me a 20.
All right, so y'all are running. You are running. You are running. These dragons are literally right behind you, but you are able to, make it out of the cave hole, almost flying out as these dragons come bursting out in front of everyone.
Never mind. They're busting through a mountain. It wouldn't make a fucking difference. I was gonna use long shot mastery to fucking, because I have fire ammo right now, and collapse the fucking thing behind us, but they're coming through the mountains, so I don't think that's gonna fucking matter.
With this, the battle master actually blows the horn for battle in frantically. And in this instance, we're gonna take another small break. We have been live for almost 2 hours before we get on to the last part of our legends.
I'm not going anywhere this time. Dragons. Also, you said like 4 red dragons, 3 green dragons, and 6 red dragons again.
Mm-hmm.
So it was 6 more red dragons. So it's like 10 red dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said red, green, then red again.
Oh shit, I meant black. My bad.
I don't know. I like the smartass Declan. I might have to play him as another character again.
I
did
like-
have a voice for Malric, but I can't do it with my allergies giving me issues.
I
Believe it
do
or not,
like
it's actually-
Declan.
It's very easy for me to do this accent. I don't know why, but it's fun and easy for me to slip into.
See, I don't know what it is. I think it's just because we're raised here in the States. It is a lot easier to just do a Southern accent, even for me, being,
Well, I mean,
me what I am.
let's be honest.
Let's
I
be
mean,
honest now.
For the longest time growing up, how many Western and or Southern shows were there while we were growing up? I mean, fuck, most of us grew up with Yosemite Sam.
It's true.
Bless
And-
your heart.
Andy Griffith.
Oh god, yeah, the Andy Griffith show.
Mhm.
Fucking Adam over here is from fucking the cousin banging territory.
Yeehaw.
Fun fact: it's illegal in Alabama, but it is legal in New Jersey.
And Kentucky.
You're allowed to marry your second cousin in Kentucky, if I
Mm.
remember right.
Let's see.
Genetically speaking, third cousin and beyond is fine.
Technically, yes.
It's still gross, but
It's gross either way.
genetically fine. It's gross, but genetically it's fine.
But let's see. I do want to read some of these comments here in chat. Imp's name must be Chicken, concerning what Guy Saphage was doing to. Oh God.
He's choking the chicken.
You didn't even let me do anything with the imp. You just decided to kill it.
I knew it was evil.
It's an imp. Imps are never good.
Well, yeah, when it transformed, there was no reason to let it go. But I knew it was evil, so I was just like, my idea was to get information. Then it died.
Yeah. Choke it so it can't speak to get information.
Well, I had to threaten it, and then it got its head blown off.
I figured the other ones were gonna come and fuck with us, so we could have gotten some information there. Because intimidation factor, you squeezed him so hard his head exploded.
From their perspective, we're just
I don't know who's the evil one.
in my defense. I think my alignment is, where is it? Background. Lawful neutral.
And Oda, I think I can make that happen. I can make the thickness as actual emote.
He also says he wants a gnome who is an artificer with 2 pistols named Sam.
Oh
I am
God.
making a fucking class that is dual pistols. I mean, it's a rogue, but yeah.
What's red and
Yeah.
green for Christmas? Pooh?
No,
Yeah.
this is what red and green. The dragons.
Oh.
There's a massive delay tonight.
Ah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
it's
also have a homebrew class that's a bounty hunter. They get one of their subclasses gunslinger.
ooh.
Yeah, the way I've decided to do my classes for my campaign is like I'm gonna group them together. So like the gunslinger class is gonna have 3 trees to go down. One's basically gonna be a fighter. One's going to be one's gonna be the ranger, and the other one's gonna be the rogue.
Yeah. No, I mean, honestly, I only have one, I guess, like, custom class I ever made, and that was the Cursed Dragon class.
I still need to make the monk, the way of the sleepy pillow monk, the narcoleptic monk, who instead of being a fucking
Drunk.
drunk, he's a defensive master when he falls asleep.
Perfect counter.
Well, no, it's kind of like the whole thing from Naruto when Rock Lee gets his shit rocked so bad he goes unconscious and then just becomes like the world's best defensive master or whatever.
Or when he was drunk.
Yeah, that too.
So for
Homebrew
that kind of
classes-
character, Oda, I would have to say that the difficulty in that would be involved in the recording of it. That would in the doing of that live. We would probably have to do that as a recorded thing because that'd be better done as something edited in.
Or he could have something on his side for the bleep and just like hold it down when he wants it.
It's true.
That's a lot harder to set up if you don't have like
That's true.
shit.
Yeah.
The homebrew classes I've made so far: Bounty Hunter, Summoner, Shaman, Explorer, and Warden. Warden's an anti-mage. Gets a D12 health die. Not so good in a one-on-one fight with normal people. Absolutely will kill mages, though.
All
Still
right.
work in progress. Haven't done its subclasses yet.
Are we ready to get back into the final part of this legend?
Sure. Honestly, I think the funniest part about Oda's concept is I think he would forget to bleep himself sometimes. So hearing Oda just random curse words would be fun.
Alrighty then, everybody, we are back into it. So currently our heroes are running for their lives back to camp. The camp is getting fucking ready for battle, and there are 10 dragons that are now barreling down the mountainside towards all of them.
I didn't do it.
You will hear, as you're all running, you will hear the Battlemaster shout, "What the fuck?"
With thaumaturgy. Dragons!
Fucking Declan books it past him. I didn't do it.
It's like, warriors, ready! Everybody gets ready for battle. I'm gonna need y'all to roll initiatives.
Overall, your initiative.
I already have their initiatives pre-done, and we're going to do this a little bit differently. This battle is essentially going to be done in the style of you are fighting mobs instead of singular units.
That's usually how that goes.
Square up.
I got a 10 plus 8, 18.
Okay.
Yeah, 18 plus 1, 19.
Alrighty then. So y'all will be the first to go, and the enemies will essentially take all of their turns at once. And then y'all will have your turns. This essentially will make it, this will make it so that I don't have to do the internum turn, because the enemy's turn also includes the your allies' turns. We're doing a giant battle. You're all in war. All of a sudden,
I was gonna ask, how close are we to like our people? Are we still like a ways away?
No, because Declan already ran past the Battlemaster. You are all in camp currently with your army.
Yeah, as soon as we got back, then Malik turns around and he's ready to get in there.
All right. So currently coming down the mountain are these dragons, and from the side of the mountain, it seems like coming down from the Badlands, more dragons are joining them. Out of the forest come orcs and minotaur, as well as humans and just horrid horrors, demons of the like, and everything coming from the forest to attack all of y'all. And first turn, attacking actually the Battlemaster, which y'all can, so one thing I forgot to mention, sorry. If anybody does attack the Battlemaster, y'all can choose to block the Battlemaster or not. This battle, you will lose, whether or not you want to, if the Battlemaster dies. Remember this. So one of the dragons will actually be attacking the Battlemaster. Definitely hits. In this instance also, I need to mention, both of you have 2 different amulets. These amulets actually light up, and you feel that same energy coursing through you. And you'll hear the voice of the old man actually explaining to you, I have now given you a gift. These are the powers of the pillars of magic. Use them as you see fit in this battle, for this will be the end of the war. And they will explain to you your capabilities. Declan has been given the power of Moonfall. which allows him to actually summon the white moon and cause it to create a visage of itself and essentially do a Sephiroth, cause a meteor to come down and do an attack. And for Malric, he receives a spell that is known as Galene's Balance, that allows you to essentially create balance on the battlefield, but in a sense that will help you. These are the powers of the gods that have been given to you in this battle to end this war.
As an Oathbreaker Paladin, I have mixed feelings.
And so currently there is an attack going for the Battle Master, and he is going to take from a breath weapon attack from the largest red dragon.
Cav deck.
54 damage.
Okay.
And that leads
You could have
us...
dodged that.
Which you see him actually take these fires onto himself, and he is burned. But because he is a Titan of Fire, he takes only half of that damage.
Okay.
And that leads us into Declan's turn. Wait, Declan got the higher initiative, right? No,
No.
Malric. Sorry. That'll lead us into Malric's turn.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna help the Battle Master with the one he's fighting. Can I get to it within 40 feet?
Yes, the dragon actually landed in front of him, and it is within a 20-foot range.
Right, yeah. As I'm running over to it, I'm going to bonus action Divine Favor. And spell slot. And yeah, I'm just gonna punch him 3 times. And whatever I can reach.
Mm-hmm.
Punch him in the tank. Right, first attack. That is a 26 to hit.
All right, so that does hit the squad that the red dragon is currently leading.
Second attack is a 22 to hit. And third attack is a 27.
All right, so all hits hit.
All right. This one. Where's my other one? 2, 3. So, unarmed damage. 9, 12 plus. Sorry, a lot of math. 25.
There's a lot of
do a
math
lot
to
of
be
math.
done when you're a max level character.
I have a lot of on-hit effects.
Yeah, I didn't think far enough ahead to give myself like a legendary fucking weapon or anything like that. I just had the basic shit.
$72 damage.
Alrighty then, so your attack, essentially, you will see Malric jump at this dragon and punch at its face. It'll knock it back, and Malric will continue his barrage. You see thunder kind of just... Well, you hear thunder, not see thunder. But you hear thunder and see electric energy just kind of emit from the battlefield as he smashes down. It's decimating upwards of 20 different units. Leaving leaving them with only 10 units and the dragon, who is currently prone. Which leads us to Declan's
Big ol'
turn.
smile.
Okay. Declan goes and posts up at a high vantage point somewhere in the camp where he can see everything.
Okay.
So
So
legendary actions, they do not take place of
no.
attack actions, all that fun stuff, right?
Legendary actions are separate actions all their own.
Okay. I was just again making sure.
Also, The high point vantage point that you find is actually one of the battle towers that was set to be moved towards the battlegrounds.
Okay, so he doesn't do that. Because he doesn't want to be moved into the battleground.
Well, no, it's stationary right now because no one's moving it.
Okay.
That's just the reason why it was there.
Okay. So homie's got Dread Ambusher, so I get an extra attack on my first turn of each combat. And if it hits, it does an extra 1d8 damage on top of my damage.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take. Let's see here. What is my dex modifier?
I'm gonna go get more dice.
Okay.
Okay, have fun.
Save me some time.
Do you have any of your hits, guys, Phage, that they have to do like saves for or anything like that?
I mean, I have some spells.
No, because I have some specialty shots that can give them disadvantage on certain saving throws.
Dex, strength, wisdom, and charisma. Well, actually, ignore charisma. Zone of truth. We won't need that.
Okay.
Yeah, really, it's not that big of a deal. Like, my biggest one would probably be Crown of Madness if we wanted to charm one of them. But
Yeah, I don't have anything that does a
that one's wisdom. Yeah, wisdom. D6s.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna hit dragon in front with a wounding shot.
Okay.
Enemy with, oh fuck, never mind, it's a dragon. God damn it. I was gonna say they have to make a con saving throw. That's not gonna go good for a dragon.
I mean, you could try it.
No, I can't.
Remember, this is Alan. He can that one.
Thanks.
Shit, I've been rolling worse than him fucking tonight. Fuck it. I'm just gonna take. I'll do the wounding shot. Fuck
Okay.
It makes a con saving throw. The one thing I do realize I have to fucking fix.
You got to adjust the
And
DCs, huh?
Yeah, because I said DC 10 plus Dex modifier. Well, out of 20, your Dex modifier is only fucking 5, so that makes a DC of 15.
It's supposed to be
Can I
8
do-
plus proficiency plus whatever. That would be 8 plus 6 plus 5.
Well, I mean, you're shooting the one that's in the front, the one that took the battle master, right?
Yeah.
So that one's prone. Remember that.
Okay.
Which means you would have disadvantage on ranged attacks. Even though it's a dragon. Mechanics.
Yeah.
Okay. No. So this is it's plus Dex modifier. My Dex modifier is 5
Okay.
plus 5, so it'd
So
be a
that's
15.
19. If you want to make
10.
it like... If you want to make
So-
it like a regular D&D, it's 8 plus proficiency plus whatever stat.
Yeah. So if we add the proficiency bonus to it,
That's 6.
So 19.
19.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, we could do that.
All right. Well, I got a con of 17, so that doesn't really help me.
Oh, okay. So the wounding shot. Fuck it. It's constantly on a fail takes the weapon damage, which for a heavy crossbow is 1d10 plus 5 for me anyway. 10, where the fuck are you? I seem to have lost my d10. Fuck it, I've got a percentile dice here, that'll work.
It's the same thing, pretty much.
Yeah. Alright, so that's an 8 plus 5, which is fucking 12, 13. 13 damage, and it'll take an ongoing 1d10 at the beginning of each of its turns from here on out. Basically, a bleeding effect. What?
A bleeding effect?
Alan.
Yes.
Oh wait, never mind. It gets added anyway. Never mind. I forgot it
That's-
automatically added the thing.
That's basically what I was quoting it as. But yeah, it's a gunshot, so you can't really do a Constitution save or anything like that to fucking pull out a bullet and not bleed. So there's that. So it takes, what did I say? Fucking 13 damage
Plus attack roll
what?
or damage roll.
No, that was the damage roll.
Okay.
Fucking heavy crossbow is only 1d10 plus 5. Or for me, 1d10 plus
Gotcha. Okay, so 13.
because I didn't give myself a fucking legendary weapon.
So I took 13 damage, and that red dragon is wounded.
Yes.
All right.
So that's one attack. I get a second attack because of that.
Just imagine Declan shooting this poor dragon that's down and prone.
Well, that's 11 plus 13. If it's an advantage, let me see if I get a crit. I did not. I got worse. So 11 plus 13 to hit.
Okay. That is 20 through 4.
Yeah.
It hits.
Plus another 1d10.
We're just prone would be disadvantaged, but it's a dragon. It's fine, right?
Yeah. Honestly.
Okay. Just make it sure, because I mean that makes the most sense.
I honestly like if it's a dragon. If you're shooting a dragon, we're not gonna do the prone disadvantage roll. That doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense to me. Like, if you were a sharpshooter, if you can't shoot the backside of a barn, what the fuck are you doing with a gun?
Fucking 7 plus 5 for damage. That's 12. I'm doing massive amounts of damage because we didn't think about this. Oh wait, and that shot gets an extra 1d8, which is 3.
Okay.
Yay. And then I can use my extra attack from being over level 5.
And yes, these dragons are definitely bigger than a broadside of a barn.
That's 11 plus 3 again to hit, so 24 with a 10 plus 5, fucking 15 damage.
15 damage. Oh, all right.
So that was 3 shots out of a magazine of 5. As a bonus action, I'm gonna try to fucking reload. D10 because it's a clip of 5. So 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. So that's 3 rounds. So I'm back to a fully loaded magazine.
Alrighty then. Anything else you want to do?
Can I use Moonfall,
You
but have the circle be big enough to include only that dragon and any of the dragons behind it?
Yeah, you remember you can do it anywhere on the battlefield that you can see.
I know. I don't want to hit any of us with it. I just want to hit the dragons.
Currently, as it stands, their units are still rushing in, and they have not meshed with the our units or the allied units yet.
Not, I mean, it's a 40-foot circle.
So if you put the 40-foot
if I
circle behind,
Yeah, I want to include the dragon and then extend behind it.
okay, we can do that.
Would I hit any of the others?
You would hit at least 5 of the 10 dragons that originally came onto the battlefield, on top of the units that those dragons are leading.
Okay. That requires a DC, or that requires a dex save for me.
Yes, and I'm going to roll 1 die for all of them because that's a lot of units.
Suck my unit.
I hate you.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 1.
It's okay. I didn't do great on damage. Out of 4 d20s, I got 46.
What?
Yeah.
What?
This is why I hate rolling digital dice.
Where are your actual dice?
I'm not gonna dig out 4 fucking d20s and try to roll that bitch.
You could have just rolled your d20 4 times.
That requires effort.
40, 20, the average would only be 40, so that's pretty good.
Fuck the average.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do above average.
Either way, you do this action, and so from everything that Declan does, what y'all see is you see 3 shots go into this prone dragon, and you hear it kind of groan and roar in pain as it looks up from its down position, attempting to get up. It sees in the sky a white-robed god show up with white hair, and behind that god, a moon appear, and it comes crashing down onto the battlefield. And this dragon's face is a face of, oh, as
Fuck.
this massive 40-foot diameter large rock comes crashing down onto 5 dragons and their units. And at 45 damage, you kill off all of their remaining units around them, leaving only the 5 dragons looking very rough. They're bleeding. They've got chunks of rock in them. Some of them are just kind of unconscious. They are in pain. The dragon that you shot at is dead.
You just hear from the fucking tower, "Yoo-hoo!" I don't think I can do that again.
This leads us to their turn. The enemies are going to advance. And they will actually hit into the main body of the army and the camp. So there is now currently chaos going on. There are intermingled units with your units now fighting each other. And going after Declan, who just fucked up a lot of them.
But he's hiding in a tower.
Oh, are you actually hidden?
No, I can't be hidden. I use my bonus action to fucking reload.
Okay, I was about to say, I didn't think you were hidden. So, yeah, they fucking see you. And you will have 2 dragons actually going after you because they're the only 2 that are not stunned or prone by this fucking moonfall.
Okay.
And the first one... Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't know.
Doesn't hit you. The first one you will see go down for a strafing strike with its fire blast, and it'll miss you completely. Does a 21 hit?
Let's see. Yeah.
Okay.
I fucking hate having medium armor. My armor class is only 16.
Medium armor can be as good as heavy armor.
So this
You have to have medium armor master.
this
I was actually thinking about taking that feat. I fucking didn't.
Oh god. So this beast, which is one of the green dragons, it's one of the larger green dragons, actually comes swooping down and breathes acid on all of y'all and deals 33 damage.
Well, fuck me.
No saves?
No saves. Oh wait, no, this is breath attack. Wait. Sorry. My bad. I'm an idiot. I want to need you to roll dexterity. Dexterity saving. Thank you for reminding me. I am a bad person.
Well, didn't do me any good. 13 total.
Don't you smile at me. I hate those pink dice. Okay, so you take half of that damage.
Rounding up or rounding down?
Rounding down. And Pharaoh's. Oh, sorry, not Pharaoh's. It's not Pharaoh's. Malric.
Wrong character,
Yes.
sir.
Malric takes all that damage.
I'm fine.
So does the Battle Master, who the Battle Master currently is still standing strong.
I had to make a Constitution save or a concentration check.
Hmm.
I'm fine.
Okay. Which will lead us back to your guys' turn. So currently, there are 10, not 10, there are 9 dragons that you are facing currently. While there is chaos on the battlefield, those 9 dragons are alone. They have no units, but the other unit clusters are currently fighting your allies. So you don't have to battle them unless, of course, you want to help your allies.
Oh, fuck me. I forgot that I had fire ammo on right now. But it was a red dragon, so the fire ammo would have done anything anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Guys of Age, it's your turn.
I was not told.
No, I said it's your
You said
guys'
what
turn.
Yeah, and
Oh.
you got higher initiative than me.
I thought you meant more like the army.
No, currently the
yeah,
Battle Master is recovering, so he can't attack.
All right. Sir, anything else within 40 feet of me?
Right now? 10 dragons.
Closest one, I guess.
All right, what are you going to do to the closest one?
Gonna, as I'm running up to it, bonus action. Fighting Spirit gives me 10 temp HP, and I have advantage on all my attacks. I'm gonna punch him.
You going to punch it?
First one. That's a 22.
Okay.
Second one, that is a 32.
What
or
the
31,
fuck?
rather. I have a plus 14 to hit. Fourth one. I'm actually gonna use my. Wait, do I have that feature? I forget what level that is for Samurai.
Ooh, Oda did a clip.
Okay, I can't do that. I had to check. Yeah, third attack. That is a 26. Yeah, I'm gonna smite on the last two as well. Alright, so it's 3 attacks. It's this and this. And this. Plus 2 smites. Level 1 smites. Plus my d6.
Smitey 6. The Smitey 6.
No, d6.
Oh,
I need 2 more d6.
don't make a face.
And then 3d4.
I need some clarification after his turn.
Yeah, I'm rolling these.
Ooh, pretty.
And let the dice to roll. Alright. That made a nice sound.
That made a nice sound. Oh my god, D&D ASMR.
Right? Wish my notes would quit running. 1 second. Sorry.
And if your question is about the wording there, you can choose to either take it as a legendary or a bonus.
No, actually, I had clarification on something else.
Oh, okay.
We have clarification on the jump thing.
No.
The jump thing was, I don't know.
But you see that, right? It just says damage roll 4d20.
Jump.
Jump.
Yeah, no, I don't know
This is
why
your
that's there.
legendary action.
All right. So that's 7, 14, 19, 23, 25, 33, 39, 44, 47, 50, 52.
I'm scared.
54,
I'm scared.
58.
I'm so scared.
I actually did less damage than last time. 71 with the smites. I rolled low on a lot of ones and twos in there.
All right, and are you only attacking one, or are you attacking 3 of them?
Closest one. If it goes down, if I can move to another one, I'll move to another one.
All right, so you're doing 71 damage?
Yes.
Yeah, so you definitely... So the closest one to you is one of the black dragons, and this one is almost down. You could tell because it is ragged. You have broken its arms. You have broken its legs. It's broken its wings. It's covered in rubble and just wounds. But it's still standing. Yeah.
I'm still standing.
Yep, that's all I got.
That's all you got? All right.
Okay, so I need clarification.
Yes.
Do magical damage buffs on ammunition stack? Because it doesn't say anywhere it doesn't.
Spells like that are concentration usually.
I was about to say, as a DM, if I remember, yeah, if they're not concentration, then yeah, I want to say yes.
It doesn't say anything about concentration.
What are they?
Arrow.
Flame arrows and lightning arrow.
Concentration up to 1 hour.
It doesn't say concentration on this app. Fuck this app. It
Does
just
it have
says
like a little C?
no.
I
It
don't-
just
I'm
says
not the tool.
it just says duration up to 1 hour.
That's lame.
That's dumb.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna drop. Well. Okay, so that being said, the second lightning arrow doesn't say anything about concentration on this app either. It just says duration up to 1 minute.
It's concentration as well.
Fuck!
They technically do stack if 2 different people do them though.
Well, since lightning arrow is a bonus action, I wanted to cast lightning arrow on my fucking ammo. And then for one of my attacks, I wanted to use conjure volley. Other bit of clarification. It says you fire a piece of non-magical ammunition. Technically, the ammunition's not magical. It just has a buff on it.
And it doesn't state it turns it into a magical weapon, right?
No. So, lightning arrow is next time you make a ranged weapon attack during the spell's duration of the weapon's ammunition, or the weapon's ammunition or the weapon itself is thrown, the weapon transforms into a lightning bolt.
And they're
Make an attack roll as normal.
and are they both concentration?
Conjure Volley isn't, but this will depend on Alan. That's 2 leveled spells.
If it's a non-concentration spell with a concentration spell, I will allow it to stack.
But what about the 2 leveled spell thing? Which I'm fine with. I'm just leaving it to you.
It should be fine. Honestly, I don't like the idea of you not being able to cast 2 of the same leveled spells. It just seems a little bit arbitrary.
Well, they're not. They're different levels. Conjure volley is 5th, and lightning arrow is 3rd.
Well, I was saying more for raw. You're only allowed to cast 1 leveled spell and 1 cantrip as an action and bonus action.
Yeah.
But that's up to Alan because Baldur's Gate lets you do both.
Yeah. Honestly, in this instance, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Especially also because
so,
it's a bonus action and an action.
If that's the case, then I I can do 1 attack with the lightning arrow if you want, and then conjure the volley on the second one, or I can conjure the volley on the lightning arrows or lightning bullets.
You can do either one. I'll allow it.
Okay. If that's the case, I am going to cast lightning arrow. Then I will turn around and conjure volley. You fire a piece of non-magical ammunition from a ranged weapon or throw a non-magical weapon into the air. Choose a point within range. Range is 150 feet. Hundreds of duplicates of the ammunition or weapon fall in a volley from above, then disappear. Each creature in a 40-foot radius, 20-foot high cylinder centered on a point must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 8d8 damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful. The damage type is the same as that of the ammunition of the weapon, which is lightning, which does 8d8 as well.
Okay. So I don't have to roll anything. You just have to roll damage.
No, you need to roll a dex save.
Oh. All right. And what's the radius of that?
40 feet
All
and
right.
20 feet in the air.
So you are able to.
So if anything's flying, it's still getting hit.
At the moment,
Well,
there's nothing
20
in the
feet.
air.
Okay.
So
And I was aiming for the. Oh wait, I don't want to aim for the same dragons as Geist of Age's character because it'll hit him.
you could aim to his left.
True. All right, yeah, I just want to get as many of those dragons as I can. I mean, I
Alright.
realize the whole point of this is to fucking die, so
With-
let's just throw as much shit at it as we can.
With your 40-foot radius of that, you are definitely able to hit at
Uh-huh.
least 4 of the remaining dragons.
Okay.
'Cause currently there are
So-
still 9 dragons, so there's 4.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Damn, that's huge. 8
But Dex is 8 and 8 and 8.
Yeah, no. It
That's
was 7.
12d8.
That's 12d8.
That did not help me at all.
D8. That's 64 damage.
64 damage. Yay.
Yes.
Nice. So, well, what ends up happening is you see Declan fire a shot, and it's a small golden line from what you can see as it splits into 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. How many does it split into?
Hundreds.
Hundreds.
Yeah, it just rains on
It's
an
just a
area.
rain of bullets.
Lightning bolts
yeah.
at this point.
Rain of golden trailed bullets, and you see that golden trail actually electrify as it goes down. And it hits 4 dragons as they become electrified by this attack. As well as, well, there are no units around them, so they are covered in holes. They are bleeding. You can see them in a lot of pain, but they are not down yet.
Not even the one that was barely hanging on that he just punched?
You didn't hit that one. You didn't hit that one. Or wait, did you want to go out? Because you would hit him too. You would hit.
That's
You
what he was
said-
saying.
That's what I was saying, and then you said, but you could always put it behind him.
No, I said you to the left of him,
Oh,
which
okay,
would be
whatever,
which would
that
be
works.
dragons on the other side, pretty much over there.
It's an 80-foot diameter, and he has like a range of 120. I'm sure he could finagle it.
I mean, I guess that's true. You
No,
could.
it's fine. It's whatever. I'll just fucking rain down lightning on as many as I can. I kind of want to do this, but I also don't want to do this at the same time
All right.
because I know dragons usually have a pretty high wisdom.
They do.
Fuck it. I'll just take a normal shot. I'm trying to see if I could do a fucking.
You can't.
You can't.
Huh?
You cast a spell for your action.
Yeah, this is a feature.
But
I get an extra attack at 5.
Yeah, but just in your entire action to cast a spell.
Oh yeah, when you use an attack action. Okay, yeah, I read that wrong. Well,
No, I don't know
finally.
your class. If I don't know the
No,
class.
no, yeah, I copied most of that stuff straight from the Ranger PHP.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
I just added some stuff and changed it and flavored it to be a long range sniper versus fucking yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's all I can do because I only fired one shot and hit a shit ton of stuff and used my bonus action to make it sparkly.
Mm. All right, so that leads us to the enemy's turn. Now, 1 second. I'm gonna roll to
It says
see.
once per turn for the legendary action.
Yep, and then look underneath it. So, okay, the legendary action for you it was a two-parter, but it says once per turn, right? And then the second part was meant to be, which kind of got cut off by your thingy. It is after taking action, user must wait 2 turns
Oh yeah.
before
Okay,
taking another
yeah, I
legendary
see.
action.
Yeah, it was cut in half because we were
Yeah.
talking about other shit.
So, currently,
I thought I read that. I couldn't find it though. I was like, where did it go?
so with this roll, sadly, what ends up happening is more chromatic dragons enter the battlefield. More of their units start to enter the battlefield, and it seems like the tide is beginning to turn against your army and the units that are fighting around you. Which leads us to the battle master's turn, because the dragons.
I see how it is. We start doing better than you think it is, and you start bringing in other fucking characters.
The battle master will
Cheers.
actually take down one of the dragons in front of you. That is not the one that Malric was attacking. Leaving there to be it was 8 dragons. Sorry, it was 9 dragons. Went down to 8 dragons, and it is now currently 15 dragons.
Cool. At the end of the battle master's turn, I'm going to use my legendary action.
Okay.
Everyone, all allies, roll 1d20 for 1 turn. All damage rolls made against the allies and the caster are reduced by the rolled result.
So I will roll for the allies. Why?
I got a 9.
I got a 20. What did you get?
Nothing.
What did you get?
Nothing.
You got a 20, didn't you?
Maybe.
You son of a bitch. So your damage is reduced by 9. His damage is reduced by 20. Any damage that I roll against the main army now is reduced by 20.
Rally!
Fuck it, we ball.
And when
Here, everybody chant, "Fuck it, we ball."
and when Malric actually casts Gilean's Balance, you will see a visage of an enormous man, robed monk man with a tonsure come out with a book, and not gray, but white light will actually kind of encompass all of y'all as you start to feel yourself invigorated as well as shielded by this light.
Blinded by the light.
Which is there?
Something a douche in the middle of the night.
It's still your turn, Malric.
That was legendary action. I did it at the end of Battle Master.
Right, but you still have an action, bonus action.
No, his turn's before mine. We're
Yep.
onto their turn.
Yep.
It goes him, me, battle master,
Enemies.
Okay.
enemies. Because I don't think you're giving our normal armies fucking.
They're just doing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just doing stuff. And
I'm pretty much rolling for what happens with them.
Y'all need to pick up the pace.
So that means it's Declan's turn.
No.
No.
Because he
It's
did it as a
enemy-
legend.
it's enemy's turn.
He did it as a legendary action at the end of the battle master.
Oh, at the end of the
Which means
Battle
it's-
Master's round. Okay.
Because that's when you do legendary actions at the end of other creatures' turns.
Hmm. All right. So when you cast this, the tide of battle actually changes, and you see your people actually pushing forward, even though there are 15 dragons on the field. because dragons on your side have also entered the fray.
We left the tallness to die. Just realized.
He'll be fine.
He's probably dead.
No, he's dead.
You never said that.
We never confirmed. We never saw a body.
Exactly.
You never saw a body.
never know, he might-
You just saw him get crushed.
When did we see him get crushed?
When you guys got out of the cave.
You never told us he got crushed.
No,
Last we knew, there were flappings in the darkness somewhere ahead of us.
Then it stopped, and then the dragon showed up. We can assume, based on how many dragons burst out of the cave.
Okay, we can assume that. All right.
You never know. He might come back as a fucking, he might come back and help us.
Mm-hmm.
I morphed into like a rat.
Now,
Yeah, exactly.
Out.
one of the dragons is going to attempt to take a strike at Declan.
No,
Does it 15 hit?
I refuse. No, actually, it doesn't.
Fuck. Does a 4? Never mind.
Were you gonna ask me if a 4 hit if a 15 didn't?
Never mind. All right. So that ends their turn. They pretty much, you see 2 dragons who are incredibly hurt attempt to attack you, and instead of being able to attack you, they are subverted by your forces. Which leads,
Aha, take that, you winged sons of bitches.
which does lead us into Marlik's turn.
Right, the ones in front of me. That's the one. Is that the one the battle master killed?
One of them is. There's at least 3 in front of you.
Right.
And there's still
I'm gonna
one.
Go to the most injured looking one,
Okay.
and I'm going to attack it. I'm gonna use my fighting spirit again to give myself advantage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, first attack. That is a 31. A 23. And a 21.
Okay. Those all hit, except for the 21.
All right, it's a 2 hit. All right, I'm not gonna smite this time. Just gonna punch.
Aw, no smitey smites.
No smitey smites. Additional. I'm only at like a level 8 paladin. I don't have a whole lot of spell slots. 12.
Oh, did you multi-class into paladin?
Yeah, fighter, paladin. 15 plus 13, 28, 30, 34, 36. 36 damage.
Okay. So that one is the one in front of you is dead. You definitely kill it. You essentially beat it to death with your fists. You just see what?
Is there another one within my movement range still?
Yes. There's the one next to it.
Cool, I'm gonna move to it. Action surge, and do it again.
Oh fuck.
Where's action surge? There it is. Boom. And I still have advantage.
Nice.
So samurai is fun. Where's my dice? That is a 30 to hit, a 25 to hit, and a nat 20. I'm
Alright.
smiting on the nat. I'm smiting on the nat 20.
Okay.
I don't think the nat 20 hits.
I'm actually gonna roll dice first, then do the nat 20.
Okay.
2, and d6s, and d4s. Alright, so do regular punches. 9, 11, 13, 15, 22, 6, 26, and then the smite. Oh god. knows what to run whenever I'm talking. 2d6, 4d6, and then level 2 smite, 6d6. Do I have enough d6 for this? I mean d8s.
Probably not.
I do have enough. All my dice. Alright, so it's 5, 10, 12, 19, 26, 32, plus 48,
This is why we need a D100.
4, 56, 62.
Can we use the D100s as damage?
Not 70. 70 additional.
70 additional damage. All right, so the next one, the other one that you actually attacked does go down as well. Just completely beaten to a pulp.
It's gonna.
Now, as these dragons go down, you start to feel a rumbling on the battlefield. A large earthquake starts to occur
Fun.
as the ground breaks and fire starts to burst through. And the mountain itself breaks. And from the mountain, you see an enormous dragon with 5 heads come barreling down onto the battlefield.
I don't think that's good.
I'm still riding my high.
It roars, and the roar itself you can feel in your very core as it shakes you. And before you appears the old man. And he offers you, and he speaks. Now is the time. Why you are needed. You are the chosen ones. I need you to realize, once you do this, there is no going back.
Is he in front of both of us at the same time? Because I'm in the top of the tower.
Oh, he's, I said
He's
both
far
of you.
away.
Well, I mean, like separately or one person?
Separately.
And we
He's
just-
both pretty much saying the same
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
And he points to the amulet that he gave to you.
So, what do we have to do?
Find your friend on the battlefield. With these amulets, you will become a visage of my body, and you will be able to defeat her. But with that, you will never be able to come back. Or,
Yippee-ki-yay, I guess? And oh, okay.
or, you can end it here, and everything will be lost.
See him look at his revolver real quick, and just like, fuck it. From the top of the tower, you just hear him yell, "Fuck it, we ball!" And he jumps out of the fucking tower, trying to get towards, Malric.
All right, if you wouldn't mind rolling a just dexterity throw, just straight dexterity.
Okay, can I do something while I do that?
Oh yeah.
I want to use long shot mastery and rapid fire the 4 out of 5 rounds in the fucking rifle at the flying 5-headed fucking bitch.
All right. Go ahead.
Alright. I need to roll 4 20s and what's my plus to hit on? Plus 13. 6 16 plus 13, 29. 17 plus 13, 30.
Okay.
19 plus 13, 32.
Okay.
15 plus 13, 28.
So they all hit.
Okay, so that's 10 plus 5 on it. So 4d10. Oh shit, hold on. 5. So 6 plus 5, 11. 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. And fucking 8 plus 5, 12. 13.
God damn.
And then the deck save to land on my feet. God damn it! Stop bouncing off the shit. 15 plus. What's my dex? 11.
All right.
26.
So expertly and gracefully, you jump off of the tower, you fire your last shots, and they do hit the Dark Queen, Takashish, who is coming down onto the battlefield. She's fucking pissed now.
Oh, is she even more pissed because I forgot lightning arrows up to a minute?
Yeah, she's even pissed. She's pissed. She's very pissed.
So all those turn into
Lightning.
4d8s.
Yep. Oh shit.
Is it even worth it to roll the damage?
No. Not really.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you. And you land on
I
yes.
want to point out that lightning arrow also does an AoE damage to anything around her.
Oh god. Well,
But she's in the air.
Yeah, she doesn't have any units and she's in the air. So you actually land right next to Malric. Perfectly. Gracefully. Like a fucking ballroom
Hey, buddy.
dancer.
So, we gonna do this thing that the old man wants us to do?
Above game, I feel like we could actually win without it, but yes, we should.
I don't think we could. I think Alan would just keep bringing in more fucking dragons. Because the whole point of this is to rogue one this bitch or fucking end of reach this bitch.
Like I did with Reach, I will fight till I go down. Nah.
Oh, exactly. Considering the fact that I still have 178 health left.
Ah.
Wonder Twin powers activate.
Just see me fucking just back to back. Fucking, you're throwing punches and anything gets close. I'm just fucking firing.
So y'all bring
take the amulets out and just ting, tap them together.
So the amulets come together. A golden light comes up and envelops both of you. Your forms disappear. Your minds disappear. Everything that you were is gone. And what is left is an enormous platinum dragon. I'm going to need both of you to roll 10 d20s if you can.
I'm just going to go to Google.
I'm using the app.
That's exactly what I'm using.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 78.
I got 132.
210.
Okay. So, what ends up occurring is a enormous blast is powered up from the mouth of this platinum dragon. He's a charging his laser. And it fires. And as it fires, it's destroying everything in front of it. All of the dragons, all of the battlefield.
Do we hear the platinum dragon yell, "I'm a firing my laser"?
Wah! And as it's firing, the body of this dragon actually starts to dissipate into golden light and particles. And as the blast completes and ends, and there is nothing left on the battlefield, it starts to fade away to white. And suddenly the two kids who were reading a book and got sucked in get shot right back out like yesterday's masturbation. And they're just sitting there on the floor as this draconian woman walks by with a whimsical smile on her face, picking them both up and leading them out the door. And that is the end of today's Legends of Kree. I apologize for a little bit of the chaoticness and stuff. I didn't have it as together as I really wanted to, but I do appreciate everybody for being here, and I hope everyone had fun.
Sorry for all the random, like, clarification questions. I was playtesting a fucking class, and I was going for the cool factor of this being a legend and not having any actual bearing on the campaign, so lots of questions.
Mm-hmm. Now, this will be, of course, posted on Patreon as a Patreon exclusive after it is edited, as all of the Legends of Kree are going to be. But I do appreciate those of you that have joined me today and got this look at this particular episode. I am Faja, and I want to give a chance to our cast members here to say goodbye and reintroduce themselves before we end it.
I guess I need to change my name to Bye, I'm Chef, because, you know, that's not my name, but that is a, you know, farewell. I am the chaotic troll of the group, and I do not make content at the moment. I'm working on some shit behind the scenes, and any updates that you see to anything that Faja does
Is him.
most likely me. Most likely me.
So you know who to blame if you don't like it.
Exactly. And if you don't like it, fuck off.
And I'm Guy Safage. I do D&D content on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, you name it, I'm probably on it. And yeah, I do a lot of D&D homebrew. Been posting more on the Reddits, and almost everything I make that is based off Raw, like subclasses and whatnot, is on D&D Beyond as well.
Yep.
Based off of Raw, like WWE?
Oh
Monday Night
my.
Raw?
Like Raw classes and stuff.
I know, I had to get one more fucking stupid joke in.
And we are the DNDoofs. Thank you all.
Or at least some of them.
Half, pretty much. Either way, thank you all so much for joining us today on YouTube. I appreciate all of you, and I will either see you all maybe tonight on TikTok. If not, I will see you all later on Monday here on YouTube for our Bunch of Goofs livecast podcast. Y'all have a good one now. Bye-bye.
Time for the creepy wave.
All right. Now I just need to wait for this to catch up.
Oh, fuck.
You told me to make a character that was gonna die, so I made a character that was hard to kill.
Mm-hmm.
You too?
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting more long-range shit type of thing, because he said battlefield.
I mean, you got to get in a tower and rain hell down.
Literally.